Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of what's going on in Trenkner's Garage and Speed Shop. Today, what we're going to do is we are going to take this beautiful 69 Charger that's being restored, and this is Rick's car. We're going to take out the stock rear end and take some time to install a nice new Dana 60 differential in it. We got new leaf springs, we got all the parts for it. We're just going to remove the old leaf springs and rear end out and install the new rear end. It's already got the new front suspension temporarily installed, so it has to come back out for the motor to go in. Going to receive its Hemi. Notice you have a power steering rack. This is the Control Freaks front suspension that is being installed in it. As you see, everything's nice and new and pretty. So it's going to be a long project, but I'll update you on how it's going and we'll go from there. Everybody, we'll talk to you soon. Okay, so we're under here and we got the brackets out for the rear of the spring, and we're getting ready to take the brake line off up there, and then we're going to go through, we're going to drop this differential down and then take our front bolts out of the leaf springs. So, okay, we're not going to unbolt it, we're just going to cut that line. We're dropping down. Get the pumpkin on the ground here. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and we'll take the front bolts out, and then theoretically we should be able to just wheel it right out, which we're not going to be able to do. Alright, well, the differential's out. It's over here. Go back to the car. I'll turn off the fan because I know that noise is annoying. Sorry about it before. We're going to assemble the differential and slide it in just like we took the other one out. But while it's out, we're going to paint and undercoat what needs to be done before we put the brackets in and assemble everything so that it's all nice and good to go. If you look underneath here, you'll see where the painters did some stuff and they missed some spots. So we're going to take care of that while it's here so that it's all nice and fresh before we install the new differential over there. Update you more as we go.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. We're back here at the shop, and we're working underneath the Charger here. We got some areas to paint. See where they missed it, where they were doing the undercoating stuff before we put in the suspension. I've already did a bunch of areas up there. You can see where the plates go. You can see where we've painted that. We're letting the paint dry. I missed these places back here. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix these up before we put the differential in. We're gonna go through and get the plates for the differential off the old differential so that we can mount the shocks and the U-bolts. We'll go from there. So I don't think we'll get it installed today, but we're getting closer. Next week we're going to pull the motor out of the race car, as we're going to put the new motor in the race car. We'll update you more as we go. And to show some more progress today, the differential is hung. So now the 69 Charger has a Dana 60. Disc brakes. We're gonna have to run all new brake lines and fuel lines, so we took those out. But we did some paint work underneath here. Like I said before, where there were some missing spots from the painters before. We still got some more work to do, but we can do that once we have it up on the lift now instead of laying on the ground and doing it like I am right now. But everything is in, it's snug. We're gonna go through and torque everything down to what it should be, specs, and go from there. We have to put fluid in the differential before we move it, we know that. But for right now, we will have it on wheels soon and be able to roll the chassis and get it out of the way for next week's project. Stay tuned, more exciting stuff coming.
We got it in, bud.